Hello, I'm Terry Nealey, your 16th District State Representative. Thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. We are now well past the halfway mark of the 60-day legislative session. Hundreds of bills have been introduced this year. Many have passed their committees. And we've been working early mornings, late nights, and even the weekend on the House floor to discuss, deliberate, and vote on those bills. There are many moving pieces and parts, including those that involve the budget. Unfortunately, the Democrats in the House and the Senate and the governor seem determined to raise your taxes. Several days ago, the Senate passed not once, but twice a measure that would suspend Initiative 960. That's the initiative voters approved 2 years ago that requires the legislature to have a 2/3 majority approved before taxes could be raised. In the 16th District, I-960 passed by more than 59%. Senate Bill 6130 would require only a simple majority to increase taxes. That means it will be much easier for the majority party to pass tax increases when those bills come to the floor. All told, 75 tax and fee increase bills have been introduced in the House. All of the measures combined represent more than $2.5 billion in higher state and local taxes per year. The latest measure to be introduced would raise the sales tax by 1%. There's also an oil tax proposal, a candy tax bill, higher taxes on cigarettes, and an increase in the business and occupation tax on retailers of motor vehicle fuel. I know how hard most of our folks in the 16th District work to make ends meet. I also am very concerned about the impact tax increases would have on our local economy, and especially people who are out of work. So I am fighting very hard on your behalf against this measure that would suspend I-960 because it disrespects voters and sets up our state for tax increases. I'm pleased to report that my first bill of the session passed and has been sent to the Senate. The measure sets up requirements for when public facility districts need to ask for voter approval. This will be very helpful to the Tri-Cities. Also, we had a very good turnout of people who came to testify in favor of House Bill 3008. That's the measure I introduced that would create an additional deterrent against assaults of correctional officers. The bill would allow money from a civil judgment to be deducted from the wages, gratuities, or workers' compensation benefits of an inmate who engaged in an assault against a correctional officer. Several people came from Walla Walla to testify. One correctional officer testified that deducting money from prisoners' wages is much more effective than giving them longer prison terms if they assault an officer. Many are in for life, so they don't care if their prison sentence is extended. I hope to get this bill to the floor so that we can provide some protections for our corrections officers. Finally, I would like to invite you to join me and Representative Maureen Walsh on Monday, February 22nd for a telephone town hall meeting. It works much like a radio call-in talk show, and you can talk to both of us in a community conversation from the comfort of your own home. Go to my website for more details of how you can participate. You'll see my web address on the screen, or you may call my office in Olympia for information. That number is 360-786-7828. Again, that's 360-786-7828. Again, thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. I'm your State Representative, Terry Nealey.